Right, so welcome back to another video, guys. In this video I'm going to be explaining how we generate our leads and how you can use our systems and our processes to generate more leads for your business and make more money, right? So this video, the way of lead generation is going to be focused primarily on service-based industries. Now, if you are a product-based industry, then this video is still for you. You can keep watching, continue to watch. Just keep in mind that this is in the realm of, with the idea and intent for service-based industries. So take everything with a grain of salt, and let's go from there, okay? So to show you guys, I'm just going to break down my funnel and how it works for me and the different ways that we generate leads. So we have several different ways that we generate leads. We have leads via paid ads. We do content creation like this video that you're watching right now. We target forums, Reddit forums, niche forums, Facebook groups, different things like that. We have outreach, so cold DM, cold email, cold calling, and partnerships with different businesses, and just like, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, those kind of things. And then we have communities. I do a bad job about the newsletter, but I mean, newsletters, we have those set up. We set those up for our clients. We set them up with newsletters and CRMs and, email lists, stuff like that, email campaigns. But as far as myself, for my own personal use, I don't do a very good job with that, but I should be doing a better job. And then, through our website as well, we get leads through our website, and all of that leads to more dollars, right? More people coming on to our program, more people using our services. Guys, keep in mind, these methods will work whether you are in a home service industry, whether you are in a software industry, whether you are in some form of like marketing or whatever it is. As long as it's a service-based industry, then these forms of outreach will generate you more leads. So I want to start with the paid ads. Paid ads, we have an offer going on called Agency of the Ozarks. This is where me and my partner are living, and this is like a local offer, right? So we're running Facebook ads for home service-based industries. So, this right here is an example of one of the results that we got for one of our clients. His name is Clay. Got 5 leads for his pressure washing business in just 4 hours, right? And he spent $26 to get those 5 leads. This guy is super happy. He's here talking about it. I just want to giving us a shout out. But this is the advertisement that we run.
Ozarks, what's up? My name is Will. We do websites for home service businesses here in the Ozarks. We run Facebook ads. This is Yoho Landscaping. They do hardscaping services. So helps them close a $65K deal last week, $65,000 from our Facebook ad.
So as you can see, the advertisement isn't anything special. It's super simple, super straightforward. This is what we do. We're going to help you run advertisements and get more leads. And that's what it is, and we just go ahead and give an overview of some of the people that we've worked with already. And from this, we've gotten 5 to 10 extremely warm leads. Now you see it was posted 17 hours ago. We've been running this advertisement for less than 5 days, and within that 5 days we've gotten very promising results. So that's one of the ways that we're generating leads for this offer. Right now you say like, oh, this account is so new, like, oh, you guys haven't been doing this for a long time. It's because each offer that you have, you kind of want to like rebrand yourself with each offer that you have in the agency marketing space, because if we're doing the same thing but for home service based industries, we don't want to use our profile for marketing for software companies. Does that make sense? Because it's just different niches. Ultimately, it's the same thing that we're doing, but it's just different niches. And so the people, our potential clients, aren't gonna make that connection, and they're gonna see like, oh, well, they don't know how to do it for my niche. So anyways, so that's maybe a side note for any of you who are in the same area as me. So we run paid ads. We receive clients for those paid ads. From those paid ads, we receive, inbound leads. We go ahead and we call all of those leads. We run advertisements on Facebook, Twitter. We run advertisements on YouTube, and Google ads are a little bit trickier if you can figure out how to do the Google ads yourself without getting, because Google ads are very, very competitive. So if you can figure out how to rank well on Google ads, then you're going to be winning there too. But I just don't recommend Google ads because that's more of a higher level of entry. It's a little bit harder to enter in on that. So if you're new to this, then Facebook ads is going to be where you want to start. And it's just going to have to be something really simple, really straightforward, to the point. You saw ours. It's not anything complicated. But this generates us leads. This generates us straight inquiries directly to our products. So these people who are watching them, and then they fill out their information, they want to buy. So that is a great way to generate hot leads, right? Content. So right now I'm making this video. I have a YouTube channel where I go over and I create a bunch of content. Now, this content that I'm creating is giving me validity in the space. It's proving that I know what I'm talking about, and I'm educating and providing value to business owners. And what they're seeing from me is eventually they'll keep watching me, and then they'll be like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Maybe, I'll just let him take care of it, and I'll just pay the fee or whatever that he's charging, because I'm running a business and I need to focus on that. So I'll let him take care of all of setting up this whole funnel right here. So we create content, and from that content we direct them into a community, which this community right here is a community for software founders. So if you are a software founder and you want to join my community, reach out to me on X. I'll have my Twitter linked below. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and I will send you the link to the community. But in this community, we have we give out tons of free value. We have daily calls where we have like this 100-day challenge going on right now for software founders. It's like, hey, create a piece of content, do 10 outreaches, and it's basically just like an accountability call every single day. So we go on, you drop your link, we give information, recommendations, just different things that where you can improve on. If you have any questions, like this guy, he's having trouble right now, just setting up his website with a couple different I think, let me read this right. Well, whatever it is, he's having struggles and he's asking us questions. And so it's a really, really valuable resource for software owners, but they are in our community, and we're doing all this for free, right? They're not paying us to be in here. We are doing all this for free. We're answering questions. We're giving out, any tips or tricks that we have. We give out free reviews, so we'll go ahead and review your product for you and give you a video review of somebody who uses softwares like yours to, every single day to fulfill client work. So this is a really, really valuable tool, and we have about 120 software developers in there right now. So we have our content, and I have my Twitter as well, which you should follow me. We have our content that directs to our community, right? And from there, from that community, the next thing that I have in line is forums. So you want to go in your niche and search up all the Facebook groups, all of the Reddit communities, all of the Quora communities, and you want to just start organizing those. Because once you start doing that, then you're going to be active in these communities, and you're going to make your presence known. Like, who are you, what you do, and you're going to try and provide as much value in these communities as you can. And so just to keep it organized, I have these all figured out right here, just organized so that I can just come, get the link, go to the community. Now, another thing, every time that you post a video, what you'll want to do is you'll want to come over here and share that video with each one of these communities that you have. And so you just go in, you can make the same post, just copy and paste it into each community, but you want to share what you're doing with all these people. So if we keep going down the list, eventually these people will then join your community, and your community is generating warm leads. So like I said, the paid ads is very direct. It's going to generate you direct leads, but it's going to be a one-time like hunt and kill model. Unless you want to just keep running hundreds of dollars a day, the way that you're going to really excel over time is through these other methods, because you're making a name in the area, in your space, and each video that you create, each content is like a digital asset. So whatever you're promoting, whatever product or call to action you have in that video, in that digital asset, is going to remain there forever. So if you have one of those golden unicorn videos where it gets views forever and ever and ever, if it's like a how-to solving a very common problem, then people are going to watch it forever, and then your call to action in that video is always going to be on the internet for them to see. And then again, sharing all that content to these forums, being active in these forums, it then gets those viewers into your community, which then they are warming up those leads. Now, outreach. I'm going to talk about cold DM. Right now, cold DM works extremely well. Cold email, not so much, and cold calling is a little bit tough because people just don't pick up their phones. It's 2024. But if you can get people in the DM in a conversation, the chances of them either joining your community or hearing out what you have to say is a lot higher. So how do you cold DM effectively? Well, I've already said a lot, and if you're just one person, then this is going to be hard for you to do. But what you can do is you can set up a team. So I'm going to show you, we have our Slack community right here, where we have about 5 virtual assistants that help us out. So you can see, like, we reached out and we said, hey, join this community on X, and then start just DMing these people. We share a community on X called Build in Public. It's for software founders. With this offer that we're trying to push for software founders, I think it's got several thousand people in it. So you get yourself a virtual assistant, you set them up, give them instructions, a script to DM people, and you get your virtual assistants to cold outreach to these people to get them into your community for free. And then in your community, it's generating warm leads and getting those clients in the future that you're having to work for right now. Partnerships, obviously, you want to work with other people, talk with other people in your same industry. Like, hey, if you have a job that you don't want, or if there's a client that you can't take, send them over to me. I'll send over to you, yada, yada, yada. Have partnerships with people. Reach out to the influencers in your niches. Maybe you can set up an affiliate program with them to where they can promote you. So all these ways that I just described are ways that we can generate more leads, and how I'm currently doing it to generate leads for the offers that I have right now. But the number one way, and this is the hardest way, but if you can master this way, it's going to trump all the other lead generations that I just mentioned. And that is figuring out how to rank number 1 on Google through SEO. So get your website to be the first one that pops up whenever somebody searches anything in that niche or in that specific industry that you are in. So if you can get your website to rank number 1, then you're going to be the first person that pops up. Now, all these other things are great, what I said, but if you can get your website to be number 1, then you don't have to focus and worry about all these other things. These are just like, if you are really trying to get as many clients as you can, then obviously you want to be doing everything you can. But the number one thing that you should always be working on is your website ranking and getting your website ranking up. So that's the number one thing that you want to focus on before you focus on all these other things. You want to get a system down that is going to enable you to be able to get your website to rank higher on Google, because the higher you rank, it goes up like extremely high. If you're, on the second, third page of Google, you're not going to be getting any leads from your website. But if you're number one, then your website's going to be a lead generating machine, and you're not even going to be able to keep up with the amount of, clients that are coming in, the amount of leads. So how do we do that? How do we get our SEO optimization on autopilot? That way we can focus on all these other things while that's getting built up, while that's, working for us. And because to be honest with you guys, to get ranked number one is going to take you about 6 months of daily SEO blog posts and strategizing. It's not an easy task, but if you can do that, then you're going to be making so much money if you can be ranked number one in your niche, in your area. But you want to figure out a system that's going to allow you to do that on autopilot before you start with all these other lead generating options. And the way that you're going to do that, I found, so one of our clients we work with, they got us to handle their SEO, and we were doing their SEO, but we started implementing this new, we're going and outsourcing it. We're paying, guys in India or the Philippines to write blog posts. It's not guaranteed if those blog posts are even going to do anything for your business or for your website. Sometimes they flop, sometimes they're good, but it's expensive and it takes a while too. But we found this new strategy that we started implementing here around May, and since then it's doubled the organic traffic to the website. So we're having about 10,000 monthly searches, whereas a couple months ago we were only having about 5,000 organic visits to our website. What did we start doing? We started using this software called Journalist AI. Journalist AI is an amazing tool. It basically writes AI blog posts. It's free. You can try it out. You can get 3 free articles. I'll have it linked down in the description below. You're going to want to use this 100% because you can generate just different styles of SEO blog posts. You can generate, SEO articles. You can generate news articles. You can have it write you Amazon product reviews. You can take a YouTube video, pop it in, convert it. And guys, these are the styles of blog posts that it gives you. So right here, I had some real estate agent have me ask a question. They asked about hey, do you know of anything? I have to write up all these blog posts for these different neighborhoods in my area. And so literally all I did was just, I went to the, right here, I went to general SEO article, and I just put a description. And then I put this description of, hey, write a blog post, Branson, Missouri, that's where I live, for Savannah Place neighborhood, I gave the zip code and everything, and then I gave I want to know how close it is to the school districts. I want to know, all of these different things that somebody moving there would want to know about it. And so it just goes to show this isn't what the so I just went and did this, and then it gives me all of this. It gives me, links to different websites that, tell you about the neighborhood. It gives you YouTube videos, it's crazy. And that's just from 3 sentences that I wrote about it. I want this, and then it writes all this. So if a real estate agent were to put that on their website, it'd be insane. It'd be crazy for them. And then they can go, this is generated in 30 seconds. They can go and they can have AI rewrite it. I just have to allow it to do that first. But, you can go and you can highlight you can have AI rewrite it so I can make it longer. And while it's working on that, I'm on my hotspot right now, so it's taking a second. But But this is like a YouTube video that I took, and I had a blog post generated from the YouTube video, so you can do that. You can have it do Amazon product reviews, and this is actually in a different language. So guys, if you are, if you're a service-based industry, but you can target other countries, other areas, you can actually generate all of your blog posts in different languages. So every single country, every single market that you want to tap into, you can generate a blog post, the same one, in that language. And then, you're uploading 5 blog posts. It's the same thing, but it's in 5 different languages, and you're targeting 5 different markets with that blog post that you created, right? So this is an amazing tool, and it actually works. I wouldn't recommend it if it didn't, but it doubled the site traffic of one of my clients. So why would it not be able to double the site traffic of yours? Now, yeah, like I said, if you guys want to check out Journalist AI, then I'll have it linked down below. But back to the lead generations, how we can do that. So just to recap really quick, we have paid ads, which is going to be good for you, but it's going to be a one-time kill. It's going to be a very hunt and kill model. We have content creation, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be like a digital asset that you're creating. The only downside is that it takes time, consistency. You need to keep doing it, and the value that you provide needs to actually be there. Now, going into the forums, you need to be active in these communities, which means time. Time to spend time doing these things. If you want to go my route and just hire some virtual assistants that you pay $10, $15, $20 a day to spend a couple hours on these things and promoting your product, doing cold outreaches for you, things like that, then that'll be beneficial for you. But at first, it's an initial investment, and you still need to set up the systems and the scripts and the, what it is that they need to do, and be able to train them properly before you can let them go and just figure it out themselves, because they don't know how to help you if you don't know how to help yourself. So and then you want to do partnerships. You want to try and do it, outreach to people. Let me tell you this though, getting partnerships becomes a lot easier whenever you have a strong website presence, whenever you have a strong content, social proof, and because these people that you're reaching out to will be able to see, oh, this guy's really about it. And from all this traffic, you want to generate it to your community, where you then get warm leads. But like I said, the number one thing that you want to focus on is your website first, and the SEO for that, because the traffic to your website will go straight to purchases, because those are people searching for your product specifically. And if you can capture those people who are searching for your product, then they will buy from you. Okay, so thank you guys. I hope this helped. Go ahead, check out Journalist AI, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next one.